Okay, what's next? That's the sinkhole. Oh, that's where our scout is. There's the other truck. Okay, let's do that. That one's easy enough. Then we got to move this block. We'll probably take those concrete slabs back. And the more I think about it, the more I think that's going to be the way to go. Although, not... We still have 9 in storage. So maybe we don't need the 4 that we have there. Because we'll probably want to use our mule over here for this other chunk. We'll see. We'll see. Ah. Checking meters crashes the truck every time. What kind of tips there, Reno? If you don't mind my asking. This was over on the other side we're headed, right? We should probably track the objective. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. It's here. No, is it? How do I get you there? Down through here? Okay. Whoops. We get it close, we may have to bring a crane over and drop it down the hole. We'll see how if we can drive down that one spot. I thought it was the sinkhole on the other side, but there isn't one. Well, there is, but that's not the one I was looking for. Good thing I started tracking it, because I was just going to go for it. So it's not the one? Hang on. Oh, that is there, though. What is the one I thought it was? What is it telling me to do? Oh, this is the oil slick. This is the other thing. Okay, okay, okay. Understood. Still over on the other side, not the side I thought it was. Oh, I bet you that's going to be... I seem to remember there being a big thing of sand. I bet you it's going to want us to build the road over here. That's part of this, isn't it? I think I remember there being a spot this way that looked like it could use a road. I don't think we built a road there. Ah.
Not many folk like cleaning up their own mess, like these
Yeah,
oil
this.
spills, and even fewer like cleaning up someone else's mess. So you have the right to grumble. But there's something to keep in mind. You're not cleaning up after someone. You're helping Mother Nature. I keep
Indeed.
telling this to myself every night, and sometimes I even fall asleep. The magic of self-suggestion.
At least it looks like we can. If it's not a sand pit here, yeah, we're gonna have to do something with that. And it's, well, there is a quarry here we could activate, or we could just use the scalper. Save some points. I bet you this is not gonna make it, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll build a road here. Let's do it. Building roads is what we do. At least a sand. I said we'll pave it if we need to, but we'll at least run sand. Okay, let's get this guy kind of out of the way. Oh, he's going to be good and stuck now, isn't he? I think what we'll do is we'll just drive him past. Do we just want to do the scalper? I think so.
It always gets me when someone builds critical infrastructure and only has one power cable for it. It's like, golly, we certainly can't splurge on a backup power cable that will cost us a few $100, can we? And then they eat millions in losses. Plus.
Yeah, oh, I cut her off. Classic indeed. Let's stick this one away. Let's grab our Aramatsu now. And let's go start laying some sand. No, we got to get the scalper out there. What am I thinking? Yeah, we'll get the scalper out there too. That'll be fun. Might as well use it. Saves us some recursion points. How far up do we have to go, I wonder? Probably all the way up to the cement up there, right? Let's just see. Like up here's not too bad. We might, but then it gets sand again here. Yeah, we'll probably just do the whole thing, but we can park the scalper even up here. It'll give us some room. And then this way and across this thing. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Yeah, okay. Let's get the scalper up here. And we'll try to get it up to like the middle one. How far does it reach? Does this one even reach all the way up to where we want to be? Oh, there's two. We'd have to activate two, eh? There's one in here somewhere. So I wanted to build the road from here to here. We'd have to do two, yeah. So the scalper makes sense. So that is what we'll do. At least enough to get sand, right? Where does this reach to? Not quite. It reaches to like here. So we do want to probably go up to maybe here. It should be able to handle the off-road bit. And we'll kind of start our road like right at the edge right there. Come on. You can do it. Power through, get us up here. There's your sand right there. We just got to get you off to the side so you're not in the way. And I think we'll build a bridge right across that. Right up through Yeah, I'll show you. I'll just show you. Not a bridge, but a road. I think we might actually have to turn this guy around to get it far enough out of the way and still count. Yeah, let's back it. Yeah, that's going to be in the way. That's going to be in the way of the dump truck over there, so. Let's see if we can get a better spot. Like back it into this corner here. There we go. You gotta let it deploy, I think, before you switch out, because I've had it a couple times where it stopped working. Alright. So now here, I'm thinking we go all the way across. Like we cover this broken section here. And we come all the way to that, maybe this concrete slab right here. Yeah, I think so. So we're gonna just aim, we're gonna build a road to roughly the hill here, where that grass patch is. Whoops. Might take a little more sand than that, but we'll probably actually have to do 2 loads. Maybe we should be doing a little more generous with the sand. We'll put a full load. This is going to take a bit to get over this guy. Oops, wrong button. Now we'll be just a little more generous with the sand here, I think. So we don't have to do another run. Just in case we have to pave this, this seems like an area they'll drive us through a difficult bot train through. Probably have to do something about that section, right? You can't see where I just pointed at the monitor, but it's just before the train. We may have to go back and touch that one up once we've got some sand on here, or some smoothing done. May need a little more sand at that end. We'll see how it looks. We might get lucky and have enough that we can compensate. Kind of line ourselves up a little better here. Well, we're a little further on that one. That's okay, though. We got a little too far on that last dump, so that there's a little bit of a gap there, but again, it'll smooth out. Getting there. There's the road right there. We're pretty close now. Oh, there's rocks. That's what's doing it. Okay. Get in position. Close enough. That's not what I wanted to do. See another little gap there. I don't necessarily want to put it on the road. I'll have to see what I can do about that. 1, 2, maybe 3 more. I may have to do, well, I may have to do some work to line it up with the road, but we'll see how it goes here in a minute. I think we'll do 1 more and we'll see how that looks. Yeah, we'll try that. Let's get our dozer. Well, let's get that thing smoothed. I'm going to take a hot minute, but we'll get it done. There's a lot of sand there too, so we might be able to get it pretty nice. Except for that one spot near the track. I think we kind of skimped a bit there, but we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, we might need one more little bit at the end here. We'll see what it looks like once we've got our first pass this way done. Like that with the roller coaster going on at the moment. Should probably try to keep it centered instead of watching the way the ground is smoothing. Should probably keep ourselves on track. Alright, we'll see how bad. You can see that section right there off to our left. See how bad that is when we come back. Might smooth out. Might be okay. We have a lot of sand here, so. This section right here. Okay, and then down. Yeah, that's how much extra sand we had on that run. Damn, okay. And then see how it looks when we go back. Try to keep this fairly centered. Bit of a hill on this. We may have to do something. We'll see. That actually doesn't look too bad. We'll see how far this bit pushes out once we get back down to the road. So I'd like to push a little bit, maybe 50% of the remaining way. We'll see once we get there. It might be a little more. This is what I'd like. We may have to put a little bit of sand on it before we come back. Yeah, we'll see how much sand. If we get as much as we got on that end, it might actually work. Just see here. I'm actually okay, I think, with that. I think that's good. Because then we don't have to mess with the road, and that way if they have someone come from that side, we might just be able to sneak them onto there. If we have to pave it and stuff. There's a little bit, it's still adjusting a little bit, so this way and then back should do it. Maybe we'll widen it, I don't know. Probably. We'll keep this pass down the center and we'll see. Yeah, we're still pushing. Every so often there's a spot that gets sort of leveled out. Okay, and then we have this little section. This is where I had the... Probably could have used a fair bit more sand. Probably. Okay. Let's do one of the halves. Let's do this side first. Oh. Hopefully we can manage this. There's not quite enough sand here to really do it, but... So that's going to be a rough spot no matter what we do, I think. Just because we don't have enough sand. We'll have to run a run down there. I guess we'll have to count for the train a little bit. But the way back should be good, and then we'll just... Ooh, come on. Don't stop me. No. I don't want to have to back up. It's going to make a mess. Come on. There we go. That was a bit chewy, but... Come on, you got this. It's making a nice wide road, that's for sure. And then for this one, we'll just kind of, it should hopefully, we might get like a ridge down the middle some of the spot, and we'll just run down the middle again to flatten it out, I think. And we'll see what we can get here. Probably went a little too aggressive. It's okay though, if we have to run more sand, we will. That's the game, right? I think for the most part it's working. There's a couple tough areas, but I think for the most part we're getting what we want. This area will be what it is. Yeah, I think we're going to end up putting more sand right here. We'll see. Especially if we have to pave it. If we have to pave it, then we definitely going to need more. Might be one of these preemptive, just do it. Okay. And then we'll just kind of work our way back from the right side here. Slowly, and that should level it all out. We'll definitely have to patch this section. That's gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt. Tell you what. So now we're just kind of trying to keep our blade edge at the side. So it's not widening anymore. Oh, wow. Took a nice chunk out of there. That's weird. Okay. That's unfortunate. But my point stands. We're going to keep our cutting edge kind of on the right side. So it's not widening it. It's just smoothing the right side. And then we'll just work our way further and further in to what is currently the left. A little too far right there. Okay. Let's actually, while we're doing this, let's go check. We'll lay some sand over where we need it there. Crossing that bridge. Because then we're not going to have to smooth it after this is already all smoothed out, right? Should be able to catch it. And then the next one will be more central, and then a little hugging the right side type of situation. Should get us a nice, decently smooth road. And then I think that should do it. That's all we really need, I think. Roughly the center here. Now we have a rut there for some reason, but that's okay, I guess. My roads don't have to be perfect, they just have to work. This is pretty close. What I'm after. Probably don't even need another pass. I think this is doing kinda well enough. Some of the right side spots might need to be ground down just a little. Bit of a mound there, but that's okay. And this one will sit this left side. And I think we have to go one more down the right side. Up here. Oh, I don't know. Just going to keep going until it's nice, right? I'm hoping we can just smooth out this section without too much hassle. It's a little aggressive on the left there. We can push until it doesn't push anymore. I'm trying to mostly be on the right, so we're leveling the left side off to this patch. And we look, and it's not moving anything. It's risky to do that, but as long as it's not adjusting the terrain at that point, you usually get away with it. We're gonna want you centered. And largely to the left it should be. Now it's coming down again, okay. I'm trying to figure it out, but it's not being cooperative today. Still pushing, still pushing. Still pushing. I think we're going to have to go all the way to the end now. Yeah, that looks good. And then we'll start from here, and I think we'll keep it up on the left side here and see if we can just fill in some of this. Yeah, that's nice. This corner needs a little bit, but... And we'll keep it mostly on this right side. I'll just try to fill in some. I think I got a little too far on the left, and now it's gouged the right side. I just can't win, eh? I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something, but this should work. Like, if it's leveling out based on what it's reading, it shouldn't do what it's doing right now, because most of it was level. So I don't know why it's digging so deep now all of a sudden. Just don't know. My understanding is it reads kind of the average across the blade and tries to level out to that, but if that's the case, what I'm doing would work. Maybe it's because I was going up a hill? That's probably what it was. It was going up a hill. I think we're going to be okay. I think this will work. This will do what we need it to do anyway. Are we pushing anything? No. We'll lift it. Alright, let's get that truck moving. There's a bit of a dip there, but that's fine. Hang on. I'll turn off my engines. Okay, let's get this guy to his destination, and then we'll decide. We'll pave this if we have to. Mostly if we have to put, like, semis over it. We bought semis. Yeah, it's not perfect. There's, like, a rut here for some reason that I have no idea why it decided to do. Doesn't make sense that there'd be a rut there, but... road works. I have a feeling this section to be rough for semis anyway. I guess we'll go this way. That's going to be fun to pave through if we have to. We may have to... well, if we do that, we'll just come across beside that derrick there. Or that pump jack. Yeah. Yeah, if we have to come this way, if we have to cement this in, we'll do it past the... oh, I don't think we can. We just came here. Yeah, we'd come like this, and maybe across here. So we avoid this. Maybe. So we'll just continue this on. Well... be nice if we didn't have to. I guess we'll see. We'll see when we get there, because I may be doing all this planning for nothing too. And it never comes up, so...